In today's video, I'm going to give you 5 facts about Micheal Jordan's turnaround fadeaway that will really help accelerate your game so that you can score more points from the fadeaway. Let's get down and let's check them out. Okay, so what is one thing that really separates Micheal Jordan from the rest of the players? Especially when it comes to his fadeaway. Well, it's his balance that he actually has. So first off, he arches his back quite a bit when he's in the low post. We can see that his shoulders are well past his heels, which you would think that would make him fall over, but it actually doesn't. That's actually creating space between himself and his defender without having to create any contact. At that point, he takes a step back and takes that dribble. That makes the defender think that he's going to spin that opposite way. You would generally want to dribble with the opposite hand as to where you're about to spin. So if you were going to spin towards the left side as we are here, you would dribble with your right hand. This in fact makes that defender drop his right foot a bit more and takes a step back. This creates even more distance between yourself and your defender, and then when you turn around, do not bring your foot all the way around to take that shot. We can see here that when he turns for a shot, his right foot is well behind his left. The reason for this is it helps him get up into the air much faster, and you can always turn in air to be able to get your right shoulder and elbow in line with the rim. When you're turning in air, you want to kick your right leg out, as we see here, and you definitely want to have a high set point. The reason for this is, of course, to get it away or get the ball away from those defenders. A lot of times we will see a soft release by Micheal Jordan with his fadeaways versus his regular release, which is usually pretty hard. A softer release on a fadeaway will help you get more arc and help you make that shot. The same strategy is implemented when he's going for a fadeaway while driving. Now here he's got a lot of hang time. We can see that he holds onto that ball quite a bit and actually releases that ball while he's on his way down from his shot. And that's actually a strategy that a lot of older players back in the 90s and even the 80s used to use. See, what happens is when you're going up for your shot, sure, you're getting to the point where you're trying to get yourself in line, but did you know that you are more accurate when you're back or coming back down from your jump? You're less accurate actually when you're going up into your jump, and you're less accurate even more when you're going up. You're a little bit more accurate when you're at the peak of your jump, and you're a lot more accurate when you're coming back down. However, when you're coming back down from your jump, you will be losing a lot of power on your shot. If you find that you're doing fadeaways and this ball tends to fly way well past over the rim, you may want to hold on to that ball a few milliseconds longer while you're coming back down from your shot, because that might actually just help you make your shot. Now, while this looks like a regular jump shot, he is leaning back slightly, and of course, in my mind, that is still a fadeaway. He's getting away from his defender. And there's another massive point that I'm going to show you in the next clip right here that is very important. And that is, you're not changing your shot, you're not changing your shooting form when you're shooting a fadeaway. You're keeping the exact same form. When you're fading away, Micheal Jordan had a 90-90 elbow and shoulder. On a normal shot, if he was going straight up in the air, it would look like this. But because his body is tilted back, he also needs to bring that elbow higher up, because now that keeps that 90 on the shoulder and will allow him to keep the 90 on his elbow. It is very important to be able to keep your shooting form the exact same no matter which angle you're shooting from. And when Micheal Jordan turns for his shot, as soon as he kicks that leg out to get that right side in line, that is where his spin generally stops, or at least slows down as well, to get that shot up. See, that leg kick has a dual purpose. This leg kick that we see right here has two purposes. Number one is to help your right arm, if you're right-handed, to get in line with the rim. That leg kick will allow you to get your right side of your body in line with the rim. However, as we know with figure skaters and many other acrobatics, when you start widening out your arms or your legs or whatever it is, you tend to slow your spin down. That leg kick has a dual purpose. It's to slow your spin, but also get your right side in line. And that is a major part of Micheal Jordan's fadeaway. So if you are looking to do a fadeaway, make sure to have that leg kick. It is very important. Make sure not to change your shooting form, but to adapt it. And of course, watch his face. This is the last point. It's not the tongue thing. Watch this. Right there, when he is going up for his shot, he's looking at the rim. He's looking at the rim the entire time. Many players, after they release, they'll start looking at the ball, and there are some clips of Micheal Jordan doing that. However, we can definitely say for sure, I can tell you for sure anyways, that you want to look at the rim when you're about to go up for your shot, because now that gives you peripheral vision as to where your defenders are, but it also gives you something to target when you're shooting. I hope that this video helps you with your ability to do a fadeaway in basketball. Remember, we don't want to change our shooting form. We want to adapt it so it's the exact same no matter what angle our body is at, and to have that leg kick so that, yes, it can create space, but it's to get that right side in line for that shot. I hope that this video has helped. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time.